Every year, veterinarians treat animals that have been hurt and abused. Some don't make it.
Now, a new proposal is pushing for harsher penalties if someone kills their pet. A state senator is trying to get people to serve more time for these crimes. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is with us now. So, Jamie, really, how common are these cases?
A veterinarian at U of I Vet Med told me really bad cases aren't extremely common, but they happen enough, and now lawmakers are trying to do something about it. Caroline Tanazi has worked at U of I Vet Med for 17 years and has seen a lot of hurt animals.
I've seen a range of things from the neglect of being left outside in bad weather to things being shot at or buried or purposefully harmed.
Some state lawmakers say the penalties for those crimes aren't harsh enough.
If I were to walk into a grocery store and steal a candy bar and then do the same thing, a little while later and steal a second candy bar, the law treats that the same as if you abuse somebody's animal severely, their pet animal, and then it kills them.
That behavior sometimes leads to bigger crimes.
Many serial killers start off killing pets and torturing pets.
So Senator Steve McClure is filing a bill to stop that.
What this bill does is that if there's animal abuse that leads to death, the death of the animal, or if it's tortured and that leads to the death of the animal, instead of being a Class 4 penalty, it's the more severe Class 2 penalties.
Tanazi says social media has brought more awareness to animal abuse, which is important. A prime example is the case of Dory, the dog found in a cage in a Champaign lake.
With her, the fact that there was kind of the combination of the physical signs of neglect and the fact that they found her in icy water in November, that made it kind of doubly disgusting.
Dory was rescued and has an owner, but not every pet is so lucky. Advocates are hoping stricter penalties will save more pets from a harsher fate. Under this proposal, a person's minimum prison sentence would be longer. Instead of 1 year, they would spend at least 3 years behind bars. Back to you.
Jamie, thank you. Now that got us thinking about an update on Dory, the dog that you just saw in Jamie's story. She is now training for a race. She's doing so well. On her Facebook page, it says she is celebrating the 3-month anniversary of her new dad finding her by training for the Road Race for the Animals 5K.